Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 13-2. The Phillies dropped 4 home runs in this one as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-2. The Colorado Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-1. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-2. The Nats beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. The Atlanta Braves had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 5-3. J.D. Martinez had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3 as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 6-5. Hunter Renfroe was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as San Diego beat the Dodgers 5-3. The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-5. The New York Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-1. The Tigers allowed 5 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-0. Lorenzo Cain plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, helping the Royals push past the Twins 5-3. The Oakland Athletics defeated the visiting Angels 5-4. The Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they pounded the Indians 7-1. Nelson Cruz had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Mariners downed Houston 14-8. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Game number 3 of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's an American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Here's Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
Josh Harrison stands in.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Backhanded. Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
The pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Jameson Taillon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And, Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, this series has got off to a great start for them. They're doing everything you can ask on the offensive side. They blew them out of 2 games already. You want to keep that going and look for another blowout today.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. No problem here. 1 away. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
High pop up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1. We are still scoreless. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting 7.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's John Jaso now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Now here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2. 2-2. Now here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates.
Batting
And
center.
I'm looking down there at Josh Harrison. You can put him anywhere on the diamond. Outfield, corner in the infield, the middle infield. He plays everywhere. And that's the value of Josh Harrison.
Standing in, number 11. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting seventh.
At the plate,
baseman.
Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin
First shot for him
Pedroia.
here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all
Batting
5
eighth.
pitches,
Center
notice the
fielder,
location. All
Jackie
5 down in the
Bradley
zone. Some guys
Jr.
are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Two out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting ninth.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking it deep every time he digs in, so It's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch hacking. Here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Boston after this. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Shortstop. At him, Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for 1. Back to first, and mercy. Their 3rd double play in 3 innings. And again, there are 2 away.
Starling Marte.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bucks go down. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Inside.
Eduardo Nunez.
One and 0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Mookie Betts waits on deck. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder. Mookie.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Harrison.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The first baseman, number
Digging
55.
in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The relay. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, it's pretty rare you get 2 good fastballs back-to-back to hit. He missed the first one, got the second one, and didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
In there for strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
The shortstop, number 2.
So striding
Xander
forward
Bogaerts.
now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Number 11 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Popped high in the air. Tyon with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down.
The second baseman, number 15.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeze is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One hit, one left. We played 4 full. Here's David Freeze to stand in. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Baseman, David Freeze.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John
Into the
Jaso.
box, John Jaso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in now,
Up next for the
Francisco
Pirates.
Cervelli. He
Catcher,
reached on a single in his first
Francisco
try.
Cervelli.
Runners off for second, and he steps off. The tag from Pedroia, and he's out at second base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 2-2 offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutouts.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Have him, Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Pedroia is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight there as the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hit. The lineup that he has to be really careful with.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that misses 1-1. One and one, here it comes. A wave and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready for another chance. Number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there at the knees. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. One and 2, here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They still trail 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gregory Polanco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in one run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
Standing in now, David Freese, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's John Jaso now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
John Jaso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nunez is there, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Garrett Cole gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Garrett Cole.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and Freese will put this away, no problem, for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
One strike now from Cole. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Tyler Thornburg will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Thornburg.
Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Pedroia now at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit towards center. Marte is there, 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now here's the pitch. very weakly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Pirates lead it 1-0. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line softly toward the hole. Look at Pedroia. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, he's had a heck of a day right there. That base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Now both runners on the move. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. For the third baseman, but the throw is wild. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this. The inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His career line against Garrett Cole. 1 for 6.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Marte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Polanco over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 2-0 finish today. Jamison Taillon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Rick Porcello is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Garrett Cole takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Pirates, 2 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.
I subbed. Can you sub to me?
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
TGIF and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central,
Can you
the
sub
Pittsburgh
to me? I'm
Pirates
trying
held their
to get
opponent to just
5
two
subs.
hits
I'm at
as they took
2-4.
down the Red Sox on the road 2-0. Heading into today, the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East, and the Pirates are in first place in the NL Central.
I sub to
Joey
you.
Votto was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the Reds over the Phillies 7-4. As of today, the Reds are in second place in the NL Central,
Hang on a second.
and the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East Division. The Rockies total 11 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-3. Looking at the standings, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central, while the Rockies are atop the NL West. The Nats completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-7. At the moment, the Nationals are in first place in the NL East, while the Marlins are in fourth place in the NL East. The Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they manhandled the Mets 6-0. Heading into today, the Mets sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, and the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division. The Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed a 5 as a National League West Division. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-1. Looking at the standings, the Dodgers are in third place in the NL West, while the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division. The Blue Jays hit 3
subscribe
long
to you,
balls
that's fine.
as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-2. Right now, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, while the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-1.
How you doing today, bud?
The White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, while the Tigers are leading the Central Division.
You playing MLB?
The Royals got together to allow 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-2. As of today, the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Royals sit in first place in the American League Central Division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-1. At the moment, the A's are in third place in the AL West, while the Angels sit in third place in the American League West Division. The Astros swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-8. Right now, the Astros are atop the American League West, and the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Hey, I don't know how to subscribe to you. You'll have to send it to me on Messenger on here. I don't think you can do it unless you're like streaming. I don't think, can you? Are you streaming right now? All right, let me go look. Alright, I'll go check it out. I don't know why it will not let me log in. I'll have to figure that out later. Send me a message or something. It won't let me log in. I don't know why. Why? Welcome to the... Hang on a second. Oh, you got it. Alright. Oh, shit. Alrighty. How did you do it? I don't know how to do it. BB Core 125. What's the picture on your user for your do you have 24 subscribers? Is that you? Because there's 2 popping up. I got it. Done deal. Done deal, son. All set, brother. I got you. Dun, 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 dun. So what's up, man? What are you doing? Getting some games in or what?
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's
well, let me get this game in and then we'll see what's up.
Between the Atlanta
Play this game real quick and then after that, yeah, I don't see why not. We can probably get one in. See what's going on.
Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out.
No problem,
I'm
bud.
sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Hey, what's going on?
Your 2017 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Chad Kuhl gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps.
I have to look to see how many I got.
I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right,
I can't log on right now because I don't remember my damn password.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game.
I just started playing again. Like, I haven't played online for a while or on my YouTube account. So, in a long time. So, I gotta try to remember what the hell my password is.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak.
So you pretty good at this, or what's up?
We're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. A 2-2 count. Here's
Very good.
Pitch.
Very good. Ooh.
Attempted to swing at that
inside
ball
at the
low as
kneecaps.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot
I
of
got
swinging
you,
misses
sucker.
on those.
Marte is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second baseman, number 1.
Digging in now, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as
broke
out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, he broke the bat. Oh, where are you throwing
A
at?
little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line.
Hustling.
So unlucky.
You're
At the
unlucky.
plate, Freddie Freeman, man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Frazier ranges back and he has it for route number 2.
Batting 4th, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, right down the middle. He stunned him.
Pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Very good. We'll get it in, man. NBA, which one are you playing? Are you playing live or are you playing 2K?
0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy.
Oh, you got it right underneath it.
Frustrated.
Now another 1-2 and a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that
Bye.
time, and it puts an end to the inning.
See ya.
One left.
Hey, give me a water while you're over
the
there.
Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Starling Marte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season. This one's down to third.
Oh, he's out.
And he's retired, one away.
See if I can get more than 2 runs this game.
Josh Harrison stands in, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Ooh.
Number 1.
Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out.
That's the second out of the inning.
No. And you're catching. Catch.
Pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. First pitch on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair?
That guy got hit in the freaking chest with that thing, dude. Oh, it's a popped up. Go out of bounds.
And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s.
You almost got that shit.
It's going to look faster coming off those breaks.
Oh, it's gone.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Markakis on the run.
Oh, that's garbage. That is garbage.
Down in order go the Pirates.
That was low budget.
Scoreless.
Who's here? Mama? Mama. Yep.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He did not play last
Ooh,
night.
about to get it
in the starting 9 for this one.
Heat that thing out.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh,
That he's way out in
2 down the middle.
Boy, that pitch looks
Threw that one a little
so
high,
good
so.
when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutcheon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Gotcha.
Batting 6, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's. Now the pitch. There's a fastball.
What did you just do?
Oh, the remotes are back here.
Seriously?
I didn't know they were back there.
I'm in the middle of a freaking game and you do.
Like, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? But they were back there.
It wasn't me, I promise.
Come on. Fuck.
So I ordered them a hat, and I don't think it's enough.
Why? Is noggin too big?
No, I think it's too big.
Oh.
Apparently I didn't read everything, because she hand makes the hats.
Ew.
Maybe it won't be too big. Whoop, I'm gonna push you over though, trying to push you.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
I'm sorry. So sorry, but I can't come to you.
Now the pitch.
I know. We're terrible people.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And this misses to Marquez.
The fuck is he doing?
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
At the plate, Adonis Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Dansby Swanson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Counting 8.
I was just talking to Cameron on here. He was watching my live stream.
He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you had him on here.
Yep. He just subscribed to my YouTube channel.
Did he?
He's like, hey, will you subscribe to mine? I just subscribed to you. He's like, do you want to play a game of Diamond Dynasty? I was like, I didn't know you owned this game. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go play NBA real quick. He's like, I'll play you after you're done with your game. I'm like, all right, we'll see.
So I think our child.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well,
or what?
Our child is going to be
get a
blue
little bit
after
closer to the plate.
Why?
That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Do you know what that says?
A runner on first with 2 away.
I said, do you know what that says?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Bell the next to hit. He turned in a 4 for 4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
His birthday.
Another 0-2 coming.
Ooh.
Try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is grounded foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
He goes, I was going to give you my card and have you get your real estate license.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
Get your real estate license and come talk to me. And he hands me his pen.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
I was like, how much money a year do you make? Like, not trying to be a nosy or anything. And he goes, 300,000.
And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
No, a month, Jasmine. Nobody makes that a month.
Best fastball. I'm gonna get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
I was like, but that's because you own your own like, business. And he was like, yeah, but like you gotta work your way up there. And I was like,
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score.
New, like, customer first schedule or whatever, and then people are all losing hours.
Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. Ready now, Aaron Blair. 9, 1, and 2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I don't know. This one girl was saying how she's got 1 day the entire week. It's 8 hours.
Now here's the pitch.
Girl said she only had 12, which was 2 days, and the rest of the week.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I told Annette that if she needs me and she needs somebody to come in, not to call me because I'm not coming in if they're not going to schedule me. She was like, I'm sorry, but if you're not going to schedule me to work, don't ask for me when you need me. But yeah, I work like 4:30 to... I'll show you what my schedule is. It's really funky, actually. But I looked at it and I was like, what? I'm getting more hours? This is great. And then everybody was like, yeah, I have no hours. Yeah, I have no hours. Yeah.
Not like, oh, wow.
That sucks. Not telling them.
Yeah, like, not telling them that they gave you theirs.
Right? Like Monday the 12th, I work 3:30 to 8. The 14th, I work 3:30 to 8. The 15th, I work 3:30 to 8. And the 16th, I work 3:45 to 8:15. Yeah. That's going to be a nice check right there. They're making up for it. The week after that, I'm going to have no hours whatsoever. I don't get scheduled. And then one of the other minors were talking about how like they also got scheduled some shifts like that. And then she also said that she worked 2 days, had 2 days off. I mean, no, she worked 1 day, had 2 days off, worked another day, had 3 days off. I was like, how can you do that? Like, if they quit giving me hours, I would have to go get a new job. There's no way that I could afford to keep my car or my phone. I feel like money-wise, I'm going to get stuck either having to go to Kennewood my first 2 years or getting stuck having to go to Edinburgh altogether. Like, yeah, because I'm looking at all the money that's going to cost me, like their meal plans for every school, their additional fees that they have the right to give me, and like all that, and then like down payments on apartments or dorms, and like Ohio State Mansfield, they're, I don't remember what it's called, it's like their Buckeye, like cash or whatever, $422 that you have to pay. You only get $200 and some worth of money to spend at their places, and you have to buy one. There's no reason for you not to. And if you don't pick one by June 15th, they just give you one. The other one is like $800 and some, and you get $500 and some worth of dining dollars.
Weird.
And then Kent's, their cheapest meal plan is $1,000 and some. I don't have that.
Now here it comes. Way outside. Nearly
Whoa.
to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Ender Inciarte is on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
If we went to a house in Mansfield, she would cook dinner, so she loves cooking and I like food. And then she said that she would try a new meal every day.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
It's all about the money.
She likes cooking and you love food.
And the changeup is way low that time.
She was like, I'm scared that they're going to have like crappy appliances and stuff. And I was like, yeah, but any idea how much house?
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Ready for another chance? Number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders for the balls to put in play on the ground.
Where is he putting that?
At first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is a change.
And we decided that we would either live in the 2 for 4 or 2 for 2, which is basically the 2 for 2 is like a house that we each get our own bedroom, and there's only us living in. And then the 2 for 4 is there's 2 bedrooms and 4 people. So 2 of us would share.
Jeff that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
We would just share. That would be easiest for us.
Right.
The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Or 2 for 1.
Right.
2 of us, 1 bedroom. That's fine.
Right. Cheapest works for me. And I was like, I wonder if like. Because I was looking at like how much each of those cost, and like the cheapest one was like
way in front of that fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Third inning, no score to this point. Sharp
It
ground ball to third. Play at the plate.
What is he throwing
And
at
they
to?
will not get him at first as he's able to leg out and throw.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
That's still only 4,800. And then 6.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 2 down, runners at first and second.
That's 7,002.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Yeah, just depend on what.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A swing, a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to leave him loaded. And he strikes him out.
Yes!
A missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired.
Oh, yeah.
No damage. back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this.
And like with 3 scholarships, I knocked down Mount Union from $10,000 to only $5,000, and I was like so excited.
Yep, done.
I was like, but that's not
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Yeah, homework quits giving people hours. Like, if I get mooched off my hours, I'm going to be like, either you guys can give me more hours or I'm going to have to go find a new job. Sorry, but, like, it's just the way it is. Like, you're just going to have to lose me.
They'll be like, all right, well, we'll give somebody else for hours.
We'll be like, okay.
Because that's the way Walmart is. They're like, oh, well, we can miss you.
Go ahead, because I'm one of the best cashiers they have. Not to do my own horn or anything, but I mean, all the CSM say it too, so. Did I tell you? I didn't tell you what Annette did, did I?
I don't know.
She, okay, when we have to sell alcohol, when somebody comes in our group, we have to ID everybody. You know?
Right.
That way.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Garcia is up with it, and he's set down 1 away. Stepping in, Chad Cool. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss and a big curveball.
How did he get me with that?
I was like, so Cheryl, who's turning her in? And Cheryl goes, don't worry, somebody will. I'm like, okay. Literally made it around the front end in like 10 minutes.
Don't worry, somebody will.
And the 0-1.
I bet you nobody will do anything. Because they're all freaking scared.
Swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And then it was smudged.
Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis.
If I don't sell it to her, he's just going to buy it for her anyways.
Digging in.
So she sold it, and
he'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
He was there to see if anybody could sell to a minor with a fake ID, and she got busted.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses.
Why is he so far outside?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on. And
there we go.
The 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now
oh, you hit him.
And drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
They had no control.
Just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg. So as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
If this guy comes through, don't sell it to him. Guess what?
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. The 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Bell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That would be like Daddy taking you.
Well, it doesn't matter with that because Dad's my dad.
The pitcher number 3.
Riding in once again, Aaron Blair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
No, we can't sell it to you because you're her. Like, if that's your daughter, you can't buy alcohol with your daughter. Like, that's, they can't do that.
Well, that makes